Good morning, students. Today, let's continue the chapter Adverbs. In your previous class, you have learned about adverbs and some kinds of adverbs like hard, hardly, so, such, etc. And you also have learned the formation of adverbs and adverbs likely to be confused. Today let's learn about the adverbs enough, to, quite, fairly, rather and the position of adverbs also. Okay. First let us learn about enough, to. Enough means sufficient and is used in the positive sense. Okay. And we use enough after adjectives and adverbs, okay, but before nouns. That means the position of enough is after adjectives and adverbs but before nouns. Examples: she is old enough to go to school. Okay, here enough is placed after adjective old. Okay, one more example: he walked fast enough to reach the bus stop in time. Okay, here enough is placed after the adverb fast. Okay, like we can use enough in sentences. Okay, enough is always placed after adjectives and adverbs but before nouns. Example: we have enough money to buy a new flat. Okay, in this sentence we use enough before the noun money. Okay, enough is placed before the noun money. Enough can sometimes be used alone also, like you can eat a little more if you haven't eaten enough. Here, enough is used alone, not after adjective or adverb or before nouns. Okay? To. To suggests excess of some kind. Means more than what is proper. Extra. Example: she works too hard. It isn't good for her. Here, to means excess of hard working. Okay, so we can use to here. Like this type of sentences, we can use to. We normally say enough or to for somebody or something. We didn't have enough money for that beautiful house. These shoes are too tight for me. I need a bigger size. Here we use enough and to for something. Means for purchasing the beautiful house and for buying shoes. Next one is quite. Quite means less than very but more than a little. Quite also means completely. Okay, we can use quite. This bus is quite crowded. It means more people are there in that bus. It is not good to get into that bus. Okay, it's quite hot just now. It means much hot. This water is quite safe. Here it means completely safe. Okay. Next, fairly, rather. Both fairly and rather mean moderately. Okay. Fairly is used in favorable situations and rather in unfavorable ones. If any favorable situation is there, we can use fairly. But we cannot accept or that is unfavorable for us, then we can use rather. Okay, let's take examples. This house can fetch a fairly high rent. Okay, here fairly means it is favorable. Okay, showing the favorable situation. That means the speaker likes the high rent of the house. He is able to pay it. No problem. The rent of this house is rather high for me. In this sentence, it shows unfavorable one. That means the speaker doesn't like the high rent of the house. Okay, he can't afford it. Students, hope you have understood adverbs. Now let's end this section here. In our next class, we will learn about the position of adverbs. Thank you.